Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Polestar 6. That's the upcoming Polestar Roadster, and it's looking more and more realistic day after day. Polestar 6 electric sports car being benchmarked against the Porsche 911. That's fascinating to say the least. We've known this for some time, that the Polestar 6 is being benchmarked against the Porsche 911, but finally I'm getting some more details on the technicals of this Polestar 6 Roadster, which is incredible. Don't get me wrong, this car is also being benchmarked against the Tesla Roadster as well. Granted, the Tesla Roadster is far more a faster vehicle. However, visual wise, the Polestar is in the same competitive markets, and the Polestar looks like it could be the winner. I don't want to lose my mind on this, but I just love this car in every form. Listen, before we continue with this video, remember to subscribe to my newsletter. This is the Monument newsletter. We publish a lot more content, and we're hoping to publish even more content on our newsletter. There's a link in the description as well, but we're constantly posting important information, especially Polestar related, Volvo related, stocks and shares related, investing related, everything as much as we can. So let's read what the article has to say. The Polestar 6 will be aimed directly at the Porsche 911 and the Porsche Taycan. As the Swedish automaker believes, those two models are the benchmark in the industry for vehicle dynamics. Edward Trin, Polestar Australia's product planning manager, told Drive that the Polestar electric sports car, due in 2026, will be aimed squarely at the Zuffenhausen finest. And I quote, "We're benchmarking this dynamically against a Porsche," he said. According to Trin, the all-electric company takes dynamics seriously and wants the Polestar 6 to spark joy through corners. Speaking to our R&D team, we got a bit of inside information from the head of vehicle dynamics for this vehicle. They're looking into trick suspension system. That sounds good. I just saw this on Twitter, by the way. Alex Diaz was sharing this article on Twitter, and I was like, whoa, it's something new to talk about. Polestar 6 with a trick suspension system. So I just asked, what's a trick suspension system? Because I have no idea. But we can Google to find out. Wait a minute. The first thing that came up is a Formula One. Formula One car. My favorite Formula One car. It's like, maybe I know a little bit more than I think. All that's coming up is just F1 related subject. What is Mercedes so fast on straights? All about F1 and trick suspension system. I just want a simple explanation on a trick suspension system, but all I have is how to inspect your suspension system. It is something to make the ride smoother. That's all I know. Okay. I'm just guessing. This is guesswork. A lot of our job is to do with guesswork. So Trin also said, and I quote, "We're incredibly serious about it. It needs to handle. The dynamic is our background. We don't forget about the heritage," he added. Polestar boss Thomas Inglis previously said the striking Polestar Roadster would go up against the 911. "We created this bonded aluminium platform, which is in the premium segment at the very top. Here, we're competing with Porsche 911 and that type of car," said the CEO. It's funny how it's a Polestar 6, we're getting it in 2026, right? Well, we're not getting the car. 500 lucky people will get that car that year, and then after, Polestar will continue to create other versions of the production. But the first 500 will be this version. It will be closest to this version, the sky blue. It's actually called the LA Concept. It was debuted in LA at the Guggen building. The Guggen building or something like that. I don't remember. But let's not forget Guggen. Let's not forget GGPI. GGPI is very important to the Polestar community. That's how we started. Before we had PSNY, we had to live with GGPI. So this aluminum unibody is lightweight, essential for electric vehicles, but still immensely strong. Speaking to Drive, Trin said its cutting-edge design, one would expect to see on a Lotus or McLaren. If Geely plans to buy McLaren, I'm supporting that 100%. I've been trying to buy shares in McLaren for a very long time, but it's a private company, and for some reason they don't want to go public. But if they are to go electric, they'll most likely go public. It looks like every company who's going electric is going public. Yeah, it's just how the world works right now. So they also had this to say, it's different grade of high quality aluminium bodied together with adhesive and then bake into an oven that allows for a strength to weight ratio really impressive. Yeah, I'm all for that. The unibody platform will be shared with the upcoming Polestar 5. All grade of aluminum are labeled, so it's easy to recycle. This is brilliant by Polestar. Sustainability is a theme carried through the vehicle, but it's not just about carbon neutrality. This makes the vehicle easier to repair, service, and eventually recycle. We're not sure how closely the production version will resemble the elegant concept. That's where it gets hard. It gets hard for us to believe. We don't want that. They said it themselves. We're not sure how closely the production version will resemble the elegant concept, but Trin did say the power folding metal roof will remain. That's brilliant. Sadly, but unfortunately, the deployable drone that captures footage of the vehicle while driving won't make its production model. That's where it gets a little bit sad, because a lot of people were hoping to get the drone with the car. Why don't you just buy a separate drone that has tracking? I don't know. But this drone was to come right in, charge, go right out, charge, go right out, charge. It was a cool concept. Hopefully we'll get the drone in the future. It also go on to say we expect more details to be released once we inch closer to 2026, but for now, here's what we know about the exterior. The glassy sky blue paintwork will reserve for the LA Concept Edition. All 500 units of this variant have already been sold out. Long time ago. I think it was sold out in the first couple of days or first week or so, but regular models will follow shortly after. Yes! That's what I want to know. They haven't released the palette for it yet. All I know is that it's going to come in snow or a white or some soft. That's what Trent added. We've already seen a white painted example pictured below at Monterey Car Week, and it looks just as bewitching as the original concept. It does look beyond beautiful. I mean, Polestar is targeting a top speed of 150 miles per hour. I know. It's not 200 miles plus. It's not 250 like the Roadster, the Tesla Roadster, but it does do 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, and 3.1 seconds is still insanely fast. I know it's not like 1.9 seconds, 1.8 seconds, 2.1 seconds, but 3.1 seconds is still insanely fast. Dual electric motors will provide this rapid performance and send 884 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque to all four wheels. The amazing thing about having like a car that can do 155 miles per hour is that majority of people won't ever push it to that speed. Majority of people, like I've driven a car at 130, but majority of people won't even push it to 155. So building a car that goes 250 or 260, it's irrelevant for 99% of people. Very few people will take the risk to even push it that far because they don't want to die. Seriously. So these are the two cars, Polestar 6 and the Porsche 911 Carrera. These are their competitors. This really is this is the competition, guys. This is the competition. What a beautiful car by Porsche as well. Beautiful car by Polestar. Listen, I'm loving the competition that's being brought to the space. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know. Would you get this car? Would you get this car over the Tesla Roadster? Or would you take a Tesla Roadster? Or would you get a Porsche Taycan or a 911? Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.